Hello everyone, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila, and I'm here to do the Law of Attraction reading for the Scorpio. This is going to be for the month of April 2016. It's just a general reading for all Scorpios for a personalized reading. Definitely check out my website. You can purchase a reading there. I'm usually available sometimes the same day for readings, okay? So the Law of Attraction spread is basically a 6-card spread that's going to tell me what it is that you are manifesting, okay? And so it, to a lot of people and me, I feel this way as well, as sort of like you get what you get what you put out there, okay? Sort of like the law of karma or whatever. So I really do love this spread, and I'm gonna get started. People have been asking me about what deck I'm using. I am using the Pagan Tarot deck. If you guys love these cards as much as I do, there is a link for you to purchase this deck in the video description box. It is a really beautiful deck, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle, and I'm gonna try to make these readings a little bit shorter, you guys, because I've been doing some really long drawn out detailed readings. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle, and we're just calling out to the spirits and just to the universe for the Scorpio for the month of April 2016. Show me what is the Scorpio manifesting in their life. Show me what's currently being manifested, what the Scorpio want. Okay, where is Scorpio focused, and where is that focus taking Scorpio? And any other advice or anything worth considering. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit more. Oh, this is amazing. So Scorpio, your first card is what is. So this is what's going on currently. And you got the High Priestess. Okay, so this does not surprise me for the Scorpio. The Scorpions are very highly intuitive, very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Highly intuitive, sexual, a lot of energy, a lot of sexual energy is coming from this High Priestess, which is really what she, I mean, she doesn't, I don't want to say she just represents certain, you know, certain things, because all of those things are what makes the goddess, you know, or the God energy. So pretty much, you know, this is communication with the spirits, okay? And it doesn't surprise me about the Scorpion, who is intuitive. So you can clearly see that, you know, there, you know, this is the card of feminine power and manifestation. To get this card in this position, you know, it can be either good or bad. So let's look at the other cards. But there is an undiscovered or repressed creative ability you are demanding to be expressed. Finding a spiritual guide will help you realize the full potential of your psychic or artistic abilities. In order to get what you desire, you will need to overcome your fear of commitment. So, this is a very highly spiritual card. This is about someone also that has a lot of spiritual power. Okay? And the reason why is because if you notice in this drawing of the High Priestess, and I wish that I didn't have that like that. It's just not straight. Okay, there we go. So you can clearly see in the drawing that the coven is, they're in a circle. They clearly have a leader that is kind of like the supreme or the head witch. And not only are they invoking the god and the goddess energy, they're also making contact because you can see the goddess is there. Okay? This is about a lot of right now there's some fluctuations happening in sexual energy. This shows that right now you either don't want to have sex, like you're either renouncing sex 1 minute and the next minute you want it really, really bad. Okay? This is also possible travel. Okay, because this is about making contact with something far away. So it could be travel. It's a possibility. So more about the High Priestess. This card is about intuition, about it really being a magical time for love. So right now, for love and just for everything, like your inner knowledge and intuition is at a peak. Okay, it's at a peak. So and you're feeling really inspired. So this is actually a really positive card. Now, if you are a man, the High Priestess is representing a woman that he will want badly, but whom he may not be able to get. So that that could be the case for some Scorpions. But it just also represents sexual potency. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he may not be able to get the woman. It just means that it's a lot of sexual energy. Okay. I think the reason why it's interpreted as for a man, if you are a man, it's a woman that you want badly but you may not be able to get, is indicative of someone who is not spiritually available. Okay, this is it's not a fit as far as that's just like if you are worshiping a deity and you just decide that you're going to worship a deity based upon who your friend worshipped instead of who you really truly feel the connection with. So I mean, it's a lot of different possibilities depending on who I'm doing the reading for. So, which is why it's always good to get a personalized reading. You get so much more out of it. I don't know where my little booklet went. I found it. So yeah, and just one more thing about the High Priestess as far as in the Pagan Tarot deck. which it really has a similar meaning. You know, this is just communicating either with the goddess or with your spirit. So this could be you communicating with yourself. This is you getting to know self. So that could be the case for some of you Scorpios. So this is the next card. Card number 2 is what you want. And you got the Magician. Okay, so you want power. You want to be able to use the powers of the universe to manifest what you want out of life. And I think that this is an amazing card to get in this position. So there's definitely going to be some Scorpios out there in the month of April that are, and it really honestly doesn't surprise me. When I do readings for certain zodiac signs, it just doesn't surprise me when I see certain things. And so getting all of these spiritual cards, I mean, because you got 3 major arcanas. And so the Magician is about using the energy from the universe to manifest. Okay, which is earth, air, fire, and water. Not only that, it's the energy from, you know, the dirt, from the trees, from the moon, from the root of the tree. You know, you can see the root of the tree. So there's a lot of symbolism in this particular card. There's more symbolism as far as with the fact that she has her left hand up and her right palm down, but I'm not going to get into all of that. But there's a lot of symbolism in this card. So this is you using this sort of secret, forbidden knowledge to manifest. And this is a pretty good thing. Okay. So there's a couple of other things that I wanted to tell you about the Magician. I'm sensing a lot of sexual energy from this reading. So I get the feeling that, you know, the month of April for a lot of you Scorpios is going to definitely be about love and about sex magic and spiritual sex, you know, and taking your sexuality to newer heights, you know, almost like a guru. And I'll tell you why I say guru in a second, because I'm kind of speaking ahead a little bit. The Magician. This is one of the, I think this is the second card in the Zodiac after the Fool. So the Fool is creation, beginning. And then the Magician is manifestation, evolution, energy, lots and lots and lots of energy. I get the sense that for some of you Scorpios, you've got some sort of long distance love. You may be even close to this person, but you're choosing to just send them text messages. Okay, you're choosing to just, you know, send them love messages at this point. You're taking the time to serenade them. So I can see that for some of you Scorpios out there. There was a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about with this magician. So the magician represents the Gemini, I think, and the Virgo, I analyze. So for Scorpio, it looks like you're both feeling tense. So to relieve the tension, you stage a playful trick on your partner to evoke light and breezy. Life here is a magical game, maybe a fun couples board game is the way. You know, maybe inviting other couples. So this sort of, this card, when you speak of the sexuality of it's about your devious side. It's about you tapping into another person's psyche and holding power over them. So not only that, you want to have power over life in general. Okay. Where you are focused, and you did get the Novice of Swords. So your intellect is something that you're really focusing on, which is a good thing. Okay. If you would have got a negative card here, then, you know, it would have just meant that you're manifesting something something bad. And then also, the Magician in the Pagan Tarot deck is about generating your destiny. Okay, in balance with our surroundings. So this is about generating your destiny, because you do literally create your own environment. Okay. Some things are out of our hands. But, I mean, just because something bad could happen or something could happen to, change things, doesn't mean that you still shouldn't, attempt to manifest the things that you want. So the Swords is all about mental and intellectual aspects of, the spiritual growth and journey. This is about your perception. So this is about your third eye. How are you relating to the world? You got the Novice of Swords, which is energies directed towards reasoning. So the Novice in the Pagan Tarot deck is equivalent to, I believe, the Knight. Yeah. So this shows that through your thoughts, through your contact with the spirit, you have went up onto another level. Okay. And to follow up with that, you did get the Elder of Chalices. So not only are you going to master, you're going to go up a level on your intellect, but then you're going to master your emotions with the Elder of Chalices. So the Chalices in the Pagan Tarot deck is all about your mental, emotional growth. Okay, I'm sorry, your emotional growth, not mental. And your emotions. Okay, so the Elder is the wisdom of emotions. So the Elder in the Pagan Tarot deck is equivalent to either the Queen or the King. Give me 1 second. I wanted to see what this. So yeah. So the elder has achieved the highest level of power that are possible along the given path. It doesn't matter how old you are. Okay. This is inner wisdom. This is also having the ability to perceive emotions the way that you're supposed to. Okay, and have a better understanding. So these cards both are working together. Okay. Which the chalices is about, the feminine. So this is about emotional, which doesn't surprise me because the Scorpions, they will have an emotional sexual connections. A lot like the Cancer. We tend to pursue emotional sexual, emotional friendships, okay? With a lot of complexity. So, that's a really beautiful, those are some really beautiful cards to get. Let's look at card number 5, which is just just a general card here, just to kind of see what's going on. And you got the 2 of Cups. So this is you looking in the mirror and liking what you see. Okay, not to mention at the same time, you're very relaxed. But if you notice, the woman in the mirror looks different than what she actually looks like in real life. So this is a reflection of yourself that is a little bit different, but is similar. You can relate to it. So the 2 of Cups is about partnership. This is about familiar energy, a connection, a soul connection. The 2 of Cups is about balance. So you're balanced. Your emotions are balanced. And it's a very intimate picture. Just looking at it a little bit closer. Even though in the reflection she's all made up, she's got makeup on, she has on a blue dress. In reality, she has no makeup on. She's wearing a robe, so she's not dressed at all. But you can tell by the look on her face that she's satisfied with what she sees. So even though she's not all glamorous, she still loves what she sees in the mirror. So this is a very deep card to get. Okay. This is about self-love. This is about acceptance of who you really are. You can look in the mirror and say, I love and accept myself, and truly be happy with who you are. And I would love to get this in a reading. If I do readings for myself and I get this card, I'm just like, yeah. Because I don't know. I don't want to brag about my emotional, So this is not just about partnership in the Pagan Tarot deck. The specific meaning of the 2 of Chalices is 2 visions of ourselves that complete one another. Okay. So your last card, Scorpio, you got the Stars card. That's such a beautiful card to get. You are making all kind of contact with either your higher self, definitely your higher self, and the spirit world, the gods. You know, you are definitely in touch with nature. This card is similar to these cards. You got all three of these very, very spiritual cards. Okay. This is a healthy root of a tree. And this is also the root chakra, your connection with nature, with Mother Earth. Okay. So the Stars card, to conclude your reading. Okay. It's equivalent to the Star, which is all about dreams coming true, inspiration, completion. It's a really very beautiful card in the Pagan Tarot deck. The Stars is clarity, illumination, a road towards the future. So this is indicative of a twin flame illumination. This is the moment when you have accepted, you've let go of the ego, you've accepted the God energy and the God force. Okay, and then that's when you illuminate. This is the last step. So I get the sense that there's some Scorpios that are going to be reunited with their twin flame in April. Okay. But that is going to do it, you guys. There's one more message that I wanted to give you about this Star card. And then if you want a personalized reading, the link is in the video description box. Again, if you like this tarot deck, I love this tarot deck. You can purchase it on my website. The link is in the video description box as well. This is a time of renewal. It's approaching. You have chosen the right path to restore your mental and physical health. By being brave enough to choose the riskier roads, you will inspire those around you. So this is something that seems to be risky, but it's going to be something that you want, and you're ready to take this path. Okay, so I'll see you guys for your next reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.